Let's start recording. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another week of light languages. We'll do some activations today, and also we will go through the collective healing intentions for the world, humanity. We have here with us some of our ambassadors, Sophia and Wilma. And maybe Tower and Cheyenne will join us at some point. Welcome, Asauni. Naida is also here with the portals. Asauni, I didn't tell you, but Naida is my cousin, and she doesn't speak the light languages, but she draw portals like the ones that she has behind. She also interprets the light languages. So if there is any message, she will tell me in Spanish, and I will translate for all of you what these messages from the light languages are. Sometimes when we do a light language transmission, there is a message for someone here in the group or about something that is happening in the world.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
A pleasure. Very welcome. And yeah, we will come back to Naida later on. As soon as we start doing the meditation and the light language transmissions, she starts seeing the portals in front of her. So she will be drawing these portals. At some point, we will come back to her and show it to all of you. So let's start with well, let's introduce ourselves a little bit. I'm Ismael Rodriguez, a hypnotherapist, a light language channeler. I also channel light entities, and I interpret the light languages also. And with me, there are two of the ambassadors today, as I say, Sophia. If you would like to introduce yourself a little bit, please. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Yes, I'm Sophia. So where do I start? Yes, I'm one of the ambassadors of the light language for this group, and we are setting the intention here to bring through the light languages to help with the ascension process, with bringing through blessings, healings, activations. And I also do some energy healing work, and I just love being a part of this group.
Thank you, lovely. And Wilma.
Hi, I'm Wilma. I channel light languages. I'm an open channel, so I get a lot of different frequencies. I don't hold with labeling myself, really. I just like to be the best me that I can be and shine my light as brightly as I can into the world and encourage others to do the same.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Then let's start with the meditation. So this random meditation, so that we let these energies, powerful energies, to flow through our body, is a very simple meditation connecting universe with Mother Earth and the center of Mother Earth. Also, we can take this opportunity to release any tension, any problems that we've been holding to during the week or during the past. Let's use this opportunity to, every time that you exhale, expulse and send away to the universe these tension, problems, worries, and let them transmute in the universe. Don't feel like you have to take responsibility about every single thing that is happening everywhere and in the universe. So let's release a lot when we exhale, and when we inhale, let's intake the wonderful golden energy from the universe and divine energy from the universe. All right, some light languages might come through also, and also some interpretation maybe or some channeling. Nakaua taisi atanika anaku taisina aitaika unaisi nakutaku atanae onakato taine ka atus enakua taina enakatano taanake na itae takantu one eketa eteketente na akuma isetana ako otaine iki atuk ot ais iint ako otain aye ene kete inna aitiki ne ihana auto une kita an is enta akus itenka isinte ie katus itaranak utikai kia tupai shen an ikanta istenta ikin maita itekis inta enerkika an sa ika suta inata shena aka istata intakukum paisita in hahata kutash in hana ahata as in ot ikaha itaak uhond as in hakatak ant aka akuhot us inna aka inne sha anna inna ata atanak utais inta akut us intai haka shukoa hanak atas anak ut as itak shek anta as anta ak istinta aka ita an ak uho ma sinta aika shena ahatus intaika. So we start taking some deep breaths. We inhale, taking some deep breaths. And we create this powerful awareness of seeing or visualizing a column of golden light coming from the universe, from universes, from everywhere, in the everything. And this column of golden light reaches our crown chakra, gets in our bodies as we inhale, and we keep inhaling with conscious breathing. As we see this column, also we create this powerful awareness of this energy coming through and expanding as we inhale it all over our bodies in all levels. As we exhale, we let all these tensions and worries, as we say, to go away. We let them go. We don't need them. We don't need them. We let them go. Visualize how this energy expanding our lungs. From our lungs goes to our bloodstream, and every single cell take this golden energy. Every single cell start to sparkle. Our bloodstream start to become kind of sparkling golden flow of energy that goes to each organ in our body. goes to our muscles, inside our bones, reaching every single corner of our body. As we do that, we'll keep inhaling with deep breaths, and we exhale with a feeling of expansion, of letting go anything that we don't need, and at the same time having this sense of growing and becoming more and more the everything that is. Tak ut ia ust ana akah uhor itark os itar in har ikahar uturuku ma aishua har aturk inta ainara kara takisatara gora ana ase takar uhor inarakur ine hatutaka har anaraku tusitara Hora nakahara tatantika hara tu papaisan. Stitakatika nato komapaise. Isamamaise. 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 Nanakutamaise. Isamamaise. 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 Takitakampaistitana. Isamaise. We connect. We create this column of light also, coming from our root chakra to the center of Mother Earth. We visualize this connection very active. We see ourselves radiant, connecting the whole universe to our lovely planet, and we serving as some sort of antenna or link passing the energy from the source to our Mother Earth, so we assist her with the expansion as well, with the ascension, as we are all ascending together. Let it flow. Give yourself permissions to become the everything. You deserve it. So become. Allow to be the love that you all have in your hearts. Let it free. Set it free. Put it into actions with everything that you do, in every moment, with every intention, with every thought. Do not let the judgmental patterns to take place and prevent that, as it's your choice. It's your choice to do different, to make a difference in this world. It's your choice to use love instead. Let it be. Let it be. It will feel good, and you will be doing much good to others. It's simple. There is no need for complexities or specific techniques it is a decision that takes courage to embrace the lovely being that you are. Don't be afraid about opening up. Don't be afraid to become everything that is, as you already are. It's just being like in a latent state, thinking that you are not with your own minds. Don't be afraid to be everything. It does take responsibilities, but those responsibilities will be in alignment with what you signed in your contracts. So they won't feel strange to yourself. You will feel them totally natural. You will be grateful to take action into what is ahead. Let things unfold. Release the fears. Embrace, accept, flow, expand, be. Free yourself. Nothing is holding you apart from your minds. It's only your minds stopping you from being everything that you are. It's only an illusion. Or the illusion from the mind. Be authentic. Be true and loyal to yourselves. Hikaha pokus anai kahatain ur ukahataina. Hona ahatai sinar ak uhai hataine kashe. Anna kaha ntukuhum. Is anna akistan. Ika anna isyata inaka. Is inna et aika. Integrate these messages. And keep this awareness of connection, this constant awareness of being connected to the everything. You are always connected. Whenever you feel disconnected, it's because you just believed that you are disconnected. You are never disconnected. It's the power of the mind telling you so. But you are more powerful with the will from your hearts to change that and to talk to that mind and say, no, hold on a second. I know I can do this. I know I'm more than this. I know I am everything. I know I can expand. So let me be. I won't fight against you, my friend ego. I won't fight against you. I embrace you. I accept you. You've always been there doing your role, defending me, helping me to survive in situations that I needed. But these are my times for expansion. So I'm listening to you, but I will take my own decision. because I own my own power as a creator. And I will expand because it makes me feel good. Simple as that. It makes me feel good. So I will do good to myself and I will do good to others. And I won't stop doing so. So thank you very much for being there. But I know I can take my path and my way, and I will start creating and being who I want to be, being that wonderful being that I feel in my heart that I am. And I will keep expanding more and more and giving more and more and allowing me more and more, starting from myself, loving myself. I will keep expanding myself and I will help expanding others and everything. Hinak ustitanak upa, ishara anak ais inna aku kain, istakan tukumpa, ishan akis inna aku kai, ishika ana ahais inna a, ekata ana a, hena atas inta kika tus inna a, ho mama te kais intaike, Shakota anais in aku humaika. Ana atas intaku us inte ena ahi. Ishana aku maana anata. Hina atus enana aku punta tiki anaku tus inta anarakaike. Hatanarata kutai sinaraka tukai tishiti aku wahata. Hatusai sina otol. Esana atu kuntaistita kuntu oma oto kontaistite ine ehenena rakaina aka ohotaisha ahanata inaka hona asa tunai hitanaku haina hunuataihiata usinata tuanata. Do not compete with each other. You all have a very important role. Each role is complementary and complete a whole thing, the whole ascension that is meant to be, and it will happen. Don't doubt about that. It will happen. But do not compete against each other. You are complementary. You have, each of you, a very important role, and you are equally important upon the eyes of God. Hashinak ahwa, eshanak utatana, isatanaka hatia, hanatai sintaka, ashinara tukuti, inataku hanata. Be blessed, be grounded, and enjoy this sacred space. Isanaika, tikanatuka inatate. Keep always awareness of being grounded. It's very important in these times of transition to keep yourself with self-awareness that you are connected always to Mother Earth, so that everything flows and everything within you and outside of you get activated and flowing naturally. And we come back gradually. We come back gradually. And when you're ready, you we proceed with the blessings, the light languages blessings. Welcome back, Sophia. Whenever you're ready, you are the first one for the blessing, love.
Atua sakanaya sa. Asushana takania. Iya kanayaya. Una yakanita. Ishanayata. Ishanayata. Akiano ashokonunu. Akiano oshonunu. Asiano oto. Ikanakahaya. Asiya. Asiya. Ashinayaka. Usakananaya. Akina kakashuna. Ishakanaya. Ishakakanaya. Ashushasha.
Thank you, Lord. Wilma.
Shuto tohore shito tohone ya toho shikato to shitahana toge. Ama honto ho shito hona to ko shito hoti. Shuto hota to tohe na to ho shito hoto to na to ho shno shna hiti. To ho shna hoto to ho shita hatin to ho shne tian to ho shno yetane. Hamati anati anati.
Thank you, Wilma.
Yeah, I felt the birds coming in before I even started.
Oh my God. Está high. Maria, would you like to do a blessing? You're muted, love.
I always do that. I don't know how. I think because I've just come, I would like to not
take some time.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Perfect, love. No problem at all. So, Dawa, do you feel like doing one?
Sure. Na ye ilo na suko ile na sha ma ilo na kono na se ma ye ilo na suko ilo na sha ma ke ilo na toko na se ma ilo na saka ilo na sha ma ye ilo na toko ilo na su ma ye ilo na sake ilo na toko na sa ma ye ilo na se ma ilo na zum ma ye ilo na ju ma ye ilo na ju Amaye na zamaye, amaye na zamaye na isha, amaye na korona saki, na tuki, na suhui, na ki, na chukui, na umaya lomana, na zume, na shu, amaye na tukina shikina, shikina, tiki, amarakata korona tishi, kuki, na haha, amaye korona.
Thank you. Very nice. And now it's yours, Cheyenne. Did you feel like doing one?
Ishnerata usurutuina antaka ashurutuina ta antu. Arataka antu uruntuina ata ashurutu unturu utuina taka asharata antara an. Ishne antu utu usurutu utuina taka asharata yaratu utuina ta anta ar. Taka anta ar. Yes.
Thank you, Chajan. Thank you. It feels wonderful. I don't know, you are feeling already this wonderful, refreshing energy in your hearts. I feel like if I was in the middle of the mist, but with wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy. Very cleansing, very light, and also made me giggle a little bit, especially since that Wilma entity came through.
I feel like I want to party.
That was the energies, because so often the let's say like the power of the words itself, they don't sound like big or like very like loud, but the energy that comes with them is incredible, and that's what I feel. It's like it was like a funny entity that comes with a lot of power in a very low sort of voice, no, like a volume of voice, and that was so interesting, and I don't remember to hear that one before. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I don't remember to have heard that one before. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's start with the intentions, and let's ask Naida and see what she has for the intention this week. Naida.
Mi intención es mandar energía a todas las personas para la aceptación y la integración del todo.
Es de eso iba la canalización que he hecho. Totalmente de eso.
Le subo a mi portal también.
Es el portal. Okay, she's her intention is for the acceptation and integration for all humanity, of source, of that everything is there, no, for us and provided. It's what I told her. It's a little bit in the same line that like the meditation, no, and she didn't sort of understand the English, but she got the same, and she got also a portal that means that she will show us in a minute. But yes, it's the integration and acceptation of the divine and everything that is. Yes, that's her for the whole humanity. So what we do now as Auni is those who speak light languages, we unmute ourselves and we start talking light languages. And those who don't, you can do prayers, your own prayers, and that is equally powerful. There is not discrimination in the world of from my point of view, of God, of the of light. To me, everything coming from the heart and purely from the heart, to me, is love and light languages and frequency that helps everything. So join us if you feel like it with prayers or whatever it comes through. Yes, tell me.
Yes, during the meditation and the light language speaking, I've been having sensations, like tingling sensations all over different parts of my body. You know, it started with the top of my head, my crown, and then I felt it at the back of my head. Then I felt like I developed goosebumps on one arm, and then the goosebumps switched to the next side. So it's kind of weird. It's like mixed energy. The sensation is definitely different, you know, but it's a good feeling so far.
Good. Your guides and all the angels and everyone with you is taking also this opportunity to be there with you and to help you in every way they can. What I would recommend is to keep yourself open to receive all that goodness. And let them do the work. Because that looks like when they are really busy with you and doing stuff there. Not only the light languages, but also the guides and everything around, everybody around you, all the light entities.
Right. Okay. My ear is ringing also, so it's usually my left ear.
Do you get that when something is like I get that often when as a confirmation of something I'm feeling. For example, if I'm in a situation and I'm thinking something and I have some sort of doubt about what I'm about to do, my ears start like beeping, and then it's like they are telling me you are in the right thing. It's not. So
okay.
It might go that way. Every person is a different world, but
I believe that's what it means. I believe, you know, so I haven't, you know, that kind of makes sense.
And it will happen more and more often, you will see. Like, what the heck again? All right, let's do that intention all together.
Okay.
Apa ika tusa ana tukusita nana kutu tuturu kutite ara kita ika sanari katisita ana kueke esa takumati katas at is inara ukais enara uhoai esa na akaina katutai tata oseta tuta kuseta ino o tika ita isataina o tata sitai katutai pipai pai situri kitai anarakai o isititiri ki atuturu kutukuti anarakatutu yanarakai o ta nati kai ta stutunai kantai mamai pinta urtaka sitata pukuri kiti arakuina esse te tarigi tarakaki harakatutu esse te terekiki atu mamaka tariki ana tuise tareki tanara kutiki arana essa narakatu sintara katina taiteta okutina taita essa na ohata narakutata inerekiti anara puku sititi arakutuso ata naraku mama maise tanakutasa esenta taiukupo isa narakutu maite essa nara kutaina ekatainora kutusinara kataine hanara papai sitetara kitusa inete kena haika haita enara ora nai sara mai satani mimi kititisi miri kitiata tua hora taina de kushi ara u hana tu hata mai katu sanara katu huruka ina kota nama kita taise una taine kaseta papa pam 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 tinta isana tata tam pam 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 tinkin tantan tantan tinkan tustin tintin kitu tu pum pam pam tantan nara kuntan tintan 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 upa inta anti isinta uka Sita,
Usana
Anaka,
aketenina
Shinaraka,
ashunana
Kasenaraka,
aketenina
Nana,
atuanana
Etana to Mama,
isna ashina
Karatuna,
atukusana tashiaka
La Corera,
isanaya takanaya isa kushana
Sana, Anna, Itamanamai,
iakua sakananaya
Taise,
isa kanaya shushu
Paikitai,
isayana
Gamabaki Kuku,
iatuana tatasha
Era
ekina satisha nashi kina anana esina uastakanaa eshtini anoa
Kama mama santa ranika
Krishna
tai
ana
sinara kuma mama
ushatita
sentanara.
nana
Era nara.
ekistana yo shuto nakatina yo yano atu kosita yana katua na tata
Enara
tatishi
ko.
tua kakatia to posta tatina atua tatatita tasha takoto itata shunaya tatatati sananua takanea tototo asita tua tatatista tanana
Tai hika.
tisanaya tua tatakita tasnuna atatata Janaya Iswasana Asaketina
Corona ika tuka ina
Yatu
tika
Ana
daina.
Ni A Ushnanana
Ora
Esititi
iana
Sina A
Raka ashara
Shunanata
dianto otum seroto
Enia Sukuana Tatasia Tuasta Katana Tatishu Tukuta Tania To 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 Anaya Tuasiano Kuana ana ita kanusa tata tata shuna tatia noa tatie te setina ano ikatana ta na aya katana ta ikatakana na yaya usha na katatina inaya usha na kanaya usha kanaya naya ishanaya
Shaggy,
Hon
Masi,
tutum tututuko.
Mayelene,
Tukon
Shamae,
tutum tukon tanta
Mayelena,
kutukotum ututuko.
Mayelena,
Shikatukotum
Reiki,
tum tukutukotum. Ay
Shayelene,
shikin tin ta
Sae,
kon tukutukotum
Maye,
tukututukon tishike.
Shayelene,
Sita tutum tum tum tum.
Masi, Maye, Nayelene, Shakamaye, Nosuyelene, Shakirene, Maye, Nae, Shakirene, Masirene, Mayelene, Masaka Irina Shiki Irina Tokuri Irina Suhu Irina Chi Maye Irina Se Mayelina Chi Mayela Ko Irina Se Mayelina Te Ase Mayelina Ko Irina Se Uye Irina Se Ashaka Manana Takuna Seki Irina To Yo Naizuri Yo no So Amaka Irina So Ashaye Irina So Amaya So Shahe Takana Shahe Takana Irina To
go home. That was beautiful, man. Wow. That was so beautiful. Almost make me cry. Wow. Is this some other dialect or something, Tawa? What was this?
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. Just I don't know.
Wow. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
And one of the things that we come across in the beginning as a uni is that if we make these things up, that's the first thing. So you might start having the urge to speak the light languages, and one of the first things that your mind is gonna tell you is that I'm making this up because the feeling is even after years of speaking the light languages, you still feel like Tawa. Sometimes I don't know what is coming through. I don't know, and so the mind, when understand something like I don't know, it has this tendency to take the importance away and to neutralize that. But you need to focus not in what your mind is saying, but what you are feeling in your heart. If you are feeling in your heart that that vibration brings you good, or like Cheyenne felt like, wow.
Yeah.
That's the meaning of that light language. That's the meaning. We need to start accepting that sometimes they come in form of messages, like with words. Sometimes they come in just in form of feelings, or all together with words and also feelings. So this is something that it might start happening, and we all went through that. And we keep going through that. So it's natural, all natural. Yeah, that was so beautiful. So.
Yeah, and I feel like it opened up the back of my heart chakra. Wow.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this was so, I don't even have words for it, but okay.
I got third eye sensations on that one as well.
Wow.
I started sweating. I don't know. I just started sweating for no reason, and it's kind of chilly, so I don't understand.
I was feeling chilly as well, but now I'm feeling so warm, and it's finally a little bit warmer.
I felt really warm here in my heart.
Yeah.
That heart space, definitely. So yeah, it came from there, definitely.
Yeah, I could feel it. Wow.
Something I felt also in general from all the light languages together, it's like without the it's like we were working in all humans also plexus, solar plexus chakra, empowering the solar plexus so that we accept our inner power, our inner God and inner goddess, so that we start acknowledging first that we are all that everything, so that from that acknowledging and acceptance, we take actions from there. So it's like we were all gathering together here and sending that love to every single plexus, solar plexus chakra in every single human being. And that was so beautiful, the vision, and I felt it also in my belly, of course. But without the like, when I see now these visions, I don't let my mind doubt about this thing anymore. No anymore, because I experienced them in my meditation. I experienced them here when I am with you guys. I experience them when I'm doing the hypnosis, the quantum hypnosis. I experience them everywhere. So now my mind has not a space to doubt anymore. And this took me years to really put it away and say, yes, just okay. Like in the meditation say, no? Like in the channeling say, like, okay, you are there, I love you, but I'm gonna trust what I'm living here. Sit down there, let me do my job, and let me go ahead and to keep expanding myself.
Is anyone getting hugs? I'm getting lots of hugs here. I'm just feeling lots of hugs going on here. Like,
I felt also the energy of feeling very, very welcoming hugs, and yes, like saying don't despair, my sons and daughters, don't despair, because you have the power inside. You have the powers to expand whenever you take that decision to do so, and to not listen to the mind. And this is another thing, like languages have multiple meanings. It's not like our language, like it can has like, well, yes, there are certain words in English that has like 5 different meanings, and in Spanish as well, and in every single language. But in light languages, they also come with multiple messages, not only words, but with multiple messages.
Multi-layered.
Multi-layer, exactly, multi-layered. And they can be massive. It can be like a whole paragraph full of messages, and maybe the light language is this short, or maybe the light language is this big, and the message is very, very small, but very pure and concentrated. So this is another thing to don't let the mind judge the light languages, and to don't let the mind become an obstacle in whatever you are channeling. This works for everything, for any type of channeling. Do not let that judge. Do not put the judgment aside, and let the feelings and anything that comes through you speak it up. So yeah, let's continue with Sophia and your intention.
My intention, I sometimes don't think about it until I'm literally here.
That's okay.
But I have been experiencing lots of stuff with my children. So I'm going to ask to set the intention for our little star seeds and honoring their gifts, and helping their parents to recognize when they start showing these signs of tapping in. So, you know, I've been experiencing that, and I'm sure there's lots of parents out there, starseed parents, who, you know, are probably thinking of, oh, do they, what's the word? Do they encourage their child, or do they wait till they're a little bit older? And I actually felt the need to want to encourage my children to do it. They were all speaking like languages this evening, and you know, the girls started because they're back and forth with each other, and then my son, he was sitting in a corner over there, and he was tapping into what they were saying, and then he started speaking it, and I'm like, where's my phone? And I'm trying not to interrupt them, because if I go and get my phone and they see me, then they're gonna stop. So I was just like, just enjoy it.
Exactly.
You know, so yes, I'd love to bring through a transmission for the starseed parents to be confident in encouraging their little starseed children to tap into their gifts and practice, you know, getting on with it.
I just got a message, Sophia. Don't go looking for the phone, and join them in the light languages. Join them.
Yeah.
You don't need to just be quiet. Do not feel if you start talking the light languages like you are interrupting them, because no, you are creating a beautiful family orchestra, and that's wonderful. So don't feel like you need to be aside or from that is happening between your beautiful children. Be part of it. And yeah, give a break to the phone in that way also, so you don't, in one way you don't distract them, in another way you don't get back to the phone, in the third way, and overall you enjoy also the orchestra together.
I think that was the understanding of what happened today as well. When I couldn't find it, I was just leave it, just listen, just, you know, leave it.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yes,
okay,
that's my intention.
Let's do that. Thank you, Loli.
Okay. Setina, sakashasha. Inakasaya. Inakupatashina. Inaya katasa takanata. Eniso Swasakani Ishanaya Ishanaya
Sumana wayana tiano to ene.
Anayati
Sil
Sina
ene
wa
tiene. Entu anana ni tiuma
I
na kesho
anyua
ni
kwa
baha.
sanashia kututu
Sina to
seni
nani ende ti entre ni hana.
I sanai kitus danatati
Sina
inyo
nene te
shotwa
tutanana to
sekenia
ene.
Ishna ayua sania tua tekesina ashua
Sil
tanina
duro anta wane to toshno wana.
Ayana kina tua tekeni
Aran to
Karana
koranashna
atu
wana ni
suriyana
hana.
ka
Dakanaya
ashara nyata tu
Ushina
utuyana
na
taka
tuta
ashiyana tu utuyate
Akita
ina
nua
ataka
tekati
asiyana tu utuyana
Esina
ata
anuata
usuru tuyana shara ta ayana tu
Esi
kushuna yana
ashuna a
aka
tekeni
ashina yana tu utuyana tu
Ikanaya
utuyana ata
tuatana
usuru
ania
tuyana
toto
ta ayana tu tusuru
Ina
yana ta
susa
ata
sanaya
ika shana ta asara
En
tiyana tuyana ata
ina
suru tuyana ta
skatatua sakashina ya
Oyana shara
Ina
antiyana taka
yaya
ashuru tu utuya taka
Ikatuna saya
iya
Asashina tita nua sakenina
niskarana tu suru tu ina
Ina
tu siyana tu
takanayata
tuyana ta antiyana
Shakanina
anti
ayete
kisara anti ando
Sana
tuku
shekeshina
ushuna na atara yana
Eina naya
ayana
kwa
yana tu usuru
satanina
tu
ta
ushina ninata
Unaya
ikashina ta nina tu suru tuyana ta
Ushana
anti shana ta antiya
ikatsuta
ka ashana ta
Esi
ikashana to
Ekina
surutu inaka
nayaya
antiana to ushuna
Na
yana
yu sakanina
ikashana to yana to tusina tina
Esi
ta
ya kushna
ushuna yana
anika
ta antiana
ya
ushuna to inaka antiana
Esina
ushuna
ushtana
akasi
nikata
antiana ta anto to
yuasanana
yana ta anto surutu
Ina
inaka ka
yaka
ashana
isa kuna
nakashania to surutu
tatanaya
ushuna tina ta
Esi
antishana
shanaya
akayana to
Ina
surutu ina
yaka
atana atashana ta
Ushana
kashia ta
kanita
atuso Ika
Isa
asara aka otuko okutu unena
Tina
akanata
asuna
asiara atu
nana
nanka asara
Iya
aka
tata
atiana tiana shiana te
Ina
etaka atu
takanina
suru tiana te
Es
atu
ina yakatana Ushana yaka Isa kanaya Enina
arani ataka aniana ina
Es inaya sa
akasiana te
shuanaya
etaka
ina
inata shana antuna
banaya
ina atana sana yantuko ushuna
esi yanaya
Akashana
tuasa
yanati ititi yanati yanati
ishanaya
yanata yanata aki
usakanaya
saratanti anotu shuna
iya
yanati yanata
tuane ketisa
ikashna
ashina yaka
akashia
usnayaya
yantia
etiso
ikashoro tu yanata
nayana
kashina
shina
yanina
yakata
yanatusi
ina
yanata
yana ya
ini yata ashna
kuyaya kuyaya
ikashina
ina
soro tu
yakatata
yanati
Iyanua
oshoto tu yanati
setekenina,
yanasoro tu
asisha
yana
kanina aye, ikanaya, ikanaya, ikanaya ta, esina ya kuwa tatana, isananaya, esikatanina,
Inada
ushanaya,
diana tu suru tu inaka
ushanaya, ekita
akamashna
tanaya
nada
ta,
diana tu
esina
ina
yaya,
atana
usakanana, usakana. Ishakania ayatwa sanakana
Shashanawanatiyanto
enina
taranashnayanto
nayakata unayaya katanana
Shishnayanto
unatakanayata
Hishnanto
uyakananayata esina kakata esina katatana usanaya usanaya usanaya
I was getting these messages of fathers, parents, mothers follow your instincts, but also do not forget that your children also have their guides, their angels, and everybody around them, co-creating, collaborating for them. They also know even more than adults, because we've been programmed much more than they've been. They know much better than us what they need to do. They just know. They just don't think about it. They just know. They just know when they need to play. They know when they want to speak light languages. They know what is meant to happen in every moment. They are present. They are much more present than we are. We are, as adults, by nature, worrying about them, because we've been also programmed to that worrying, confusing, worrying with the instincts of mothering or fathering. And but they do know. For so in putting it short, follow your instinct and understand that that they are guided, that they are also watched after and looked after, and they know what to do even much more than we do. Sometimes our human minds, they get confused, because obviously we have a role as a father and as a mother to teach them how to be a human here in Earth, and how to maybe don't throw the food away, or some sort of behaving in the table, or things like that. But there is that orchestra, when it plays, when you let the orchestra to play, everything get in alignment between you all. My feeling in my heart is keep practicing the light languages with them, and everything goes into place. Everything goes where it needs to be. You will get the messages that you need to do in order to don't worry yourself about how to be there better for them, and they will also be in that vibration that they need to be in order to receive all the messages and see everything that they need to see. So everything becomes like in perfect divine order by you allowing that atmosphere to happen. I don't know. What did you feel there in general? I love also the singing, very embracing, very also mothering. It was like, coming back to being a baby. And as I was feeling like hugged, I was feeling all the children in this planet also hugged. And so beautiful. Yeah.
Yes,
I was getting
saw a
hugs
vision
and
of that
feeling.
too.
Sorry, Wilma.
Just agreeing with Ishmael there, I kind of had a vision. I just saw like lots of little children, and they're all receiving hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was still feeling hugs from like before, lots and lots of hugs, and like almost like a butterfly in the tummy, you know, like when children run around and they're so excited, that kind of a feeling of being like a child, just happy and free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Free. That's the feeling. That's the feeling. And we need to get back to that. We need to it's actually us. It's like at some point our children will be telling us off, saying, Father, Mother, you are not letting yourself be free enough. You're not freeing yourself enough. Look at myself. Look at, they're going to say, can you see myself? I feel free. I play when I want. I feel love when I want. I send energy to everything when I want. do the same, mom. They will do that. They will flip around and they will be teaching us everything, like in a beautiful way, obviously, coming from them. Nice. Asauni, you would like to share an intention with the group? It can be also for yourself, and you can ask also to have the light language transmission from someone in the group individually or from everyone at once. If you feel that something in your life will need some support, you can take this opportunity to also support that in your life. It has nothing to do with being selfish, not at all. You know that if we look after ourselves, we can provide to everyone else. So feel free to ask for anything that you feel.
Well, recently I've been heavily thinking about the children also, because I also have two of my own, one boy, one girl, and they just starting their teenage years. But not just for them, but for I feel like I would like to set a community or a school where they can actually learn the truth about their history, and as and the true meaning of the universe, the true meaning of multiple experiences, what our purpose is here in this realm, and where should we go, how should we proceed, and things like that. I don't think our children are being educated well enough in those areas, or if any at all. If it doesn't come from us as parents, then there's nowhere else really they're going to acquire these knowledge that easily. So that I don't know if that's really like an intention, but that's
beautiful.
that's my thoughts.
Beautiful, and I totally agree with that. I mean, the educational system all around the world is out of date. Is expired in 2012. I think it was expired already, beyond expired, and yes, we adults, we need to start sort of understanding these lacks in society and start doing things and take action. So maybe the intention, we can send it to all the people who are there wanting to do something about it, to send them love and energy, for them to have the strength and power to change this educational system that we are living in. It's very...
I couldn't have said it better. That's exactly what I was thinking also.
Beautiful. Thank you. Taisi kisi wakatatu papa paisi tanaku teta takusta anna araka tus inta ika esena atus inaraka iseta a o kanatu papa iseta ikatatu pa mama ikatu papa isena a hara inta as is ok ana aku pais inna atus inta us itala inna hikana atis ena na ahaina kuta sena ahanatus inta ahatum hena natis antain tainak umapai sata hera naku ho mamai sinai titaine katusai hana natu kai titaine kesa nakuto hot ai tayanakot anako haine kahai anako haine kai taie he na atusa.
Oh, ishin to in the yet, the high shin
Ishana.
what diet, the hair, what not the hit, the day at 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 the day.
Wasetemina tata.
And the anto in it, the anto in, I had to hit that the hair, shushin at the way, and the beginning there, yet the heart way.
Isa tu ana.
Anto ana haya.
Ekita na
Anto
watatata.
ana yane.
Ino ayana kata. Yoshwana nata.
Anto ana yowe.
Usana ya katekina a. Ian watu. Una manana. Ina tuwasa. Ishana. Umanana. Ashikini ya shwanana asana. Ina manata tatanana. Isa yako tuwasa tanana. Ya tuanana, ya tuanana, 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 tuanana. Ishania kwasana.
Ne, ka, sha, ho, tu, he,
Ya tua te te ke te te ta tu ta 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 ti 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 ti
ka, na,
ta 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 to te
sa,
te ta to te
e,
to te
ko,
te te ti to
ha,
to 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 to
ta, to, a, ne, she, hua, tua.
That was intense. Sure was.
That was intense. Wilma, I thought you were going to say something. Oh, wonderful. I felt like this gathering with the Native Americans and Aboriginals in an incredible way, beautifully from many of you here gathering and dancing around and telling us that we need to come back to be the essence, the simplicity, to become these children in order to understand what the children needs. From coming to the essence and understanding what the children needs, we need to take action from there. And we need to start doing it starting from ourselves without expecting others to get to that point where they take action. Do not wait, act. They were saying, do not wait, act, because you are the creators. Yeah, Tawa.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something.
No, yes, actually, I have picked it up, actually. What I was picking up, it was really about like the children, they come and they already knows, it's almost like the memories are there. It's because our memories have been for so long being kind of manipulated by that schooling system and some others, obviously our parents, right? As you will remember, they're helping us to remember. So it's almost like they already have the knowledge. For them, their memory is more fresh than ours. So we need basically all to step up toward doing our work to go inward. And by doing that, we will starting to attract all those memory back, and the children basically, they're gonna obviously click into that. So we need to support them as they are here to supporting us. They are supporting us a lot. And obviously, I got two children as well of my own, and I'm sometimes I look at situation and the way I react, and when I manage to be more into my center and being able to observe the whole situation from the 3D and reacting to it, but being able to see it from above. I'm like, oh wow, my little girl here, when my other one was in a drama, my little one came with some love to show me love, how to handle and support that situation. So by the love that she's been sending, I managed to kind myself off and be able to deal as well with my other one who was all over the place with just love, basically putting my hand into her heart, and that's calmed her down. And it was such an experience because it's all the energies. That's what we're doing. And so now the children,
They are the teachers.
yeah, I mean, it's almost like we worry about them, they are worrying, and they are worrying about us. Come back to who you are. And don't try to impose me your whole way, because, yeah. So,
yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. And many of us, we were already feeling that when we were little as well. Many of us, we were looking at our parents and we were saying, well, why they are telling me to do this and to do that, and what is wrong in doing this or doing that? And if I was my mom, I would have acted this way or that way, because that would have helped my dad in a better way and all of that. And personally, what I was seeing is only fightings. And I remember myself being there like saying, why they don't see this matrix that I can see? Why they don't see that? And that's what happened to us when we got back into what they call life, where you have to work 24/7 practically, and be part of almost an slave of a system, to don't say an slave in a very subtle way. And yeah, it's when we lost it at some point, until we found, and we are finding ourselves more and more gradually every day. And yeah, they are there to remind us our pure essence, and to don't lose this perspective of heart, because we have this tendency to go to the mind and try to solve everything from the mind, instead of taking perspective by taking everything to the heart, because from the heart you can get the answers all the time. You can get the answers. I don't know how many brains they say that they are. We have this brain, they have the brain here, another one in the intestine. I don't know how many they say that we have. I mean, that means that if we have many, we shouldn't just pay attention to one. At least I don't really remember how many. But to me, it means that. It means don't always take that direction that you are tempted to with your mind, like that impulse that you get, like that impulse that, no, just meditate a little bit, take some seconds, create that beautiful space, silence, and just feel and see what is coming. It doesn't come straight away, like certain things, like the things that we were talking before, Wilma. Well, let them be, let them come in that time, let them come when they are meant to come, in that perfect divine time. But that doesn't mean that we should stop doing the good things that we deserve to do, like taking some time off for ourselves, and go to nature and spend more time in nature, because that's for you to start with. That's for you. That's something that is a gift for you, because you've been working so hard for so long. So to take some holidays for yourself in quietness and in the beautiful beaches where you've been, that is what you deserve to do. Despite the fact that you're looking for an answer, the priority is that love that you're bringing to you, and keep bringing that to you, because that is going to bring the good state within yourself that will bring the answer eventually. Maybe it's not when we think that it has to be, maybe in 2 days. No, I want it in 3 days from now. No, we know it doesn't work like that. It will come, but I think the most important thing is that you have given to yourself that time and keep giving to yourself more and more. And this is for all of us. I mean, they are trying to lock us down and separate humanity. They are trying to isolate ourselves. Well, if you have the chance, enjoy and go out into nature. And I don't feel any fear in saying this at all. I mean, if you are in the good vibration, if you are resonating with going to nature and connect and send love to Mother Nature and send love to humanity, there is no virus that is gonna reach you. There is not. It's not gonna reach you. There is nothing that is gonna reach you, because we are more powerful. We have this thorough field of energy protecting us at all time. It's there. Some people see it, some people don't. And that if we don't see it, doesn't mean that it's not there, because that happens when we are high vibes, when we are having fun, when we are having a laughter. There is nothing that can break through that. Nothing. We can see an earthquake and you are still there, like saving lives and taking the energy that you're looking after the people. You're sending love. You are doing everything that you can to help. And that comes from that love that we have there, so powerful, and that is infinite, really is infinite. So yes, I think coming back to the children, yeah, let's listen to the children and let's make their path ahead easier, and let's take the action ourselves also. Let's do, if we have ideas, maybe creating a community, any idea supporting, or maybe there are already organizations, they are doing some work, maybe we can support them with some donations, or in any way, maybe going there and talking to them, is there something I can do to help? That's it, and give some time from your day to serve these children and humanity and everything. It's up to us, honestly. It's not up to anybody else. It's time to take this into consideration and take responsibility for what we've been doing for so many years, no? And for so many centuries. We did it in the same way we did those things in bracket wrong. We can do it right. So it's up to us to just choose what we want.
Yeah, in that transmission also, I was seeing like people from all over the world with the schooling, with the changes that needs to be made. There are people being activated now to carry that out. Literally just saw people, like I saw like a person and then like a yellow glow around and then like a pulse. And then it was for like a lot of people just all over, just being activated with that, the intention of the change, bringing the change in.
It's happening. It's happening. We are talking about that here. This is happening. We are getting these vibes from the collective, and this is happening. This is happening. But it's also very important that we bring it here to the group, and we speak up this truth to just raise the vibration for those who watch the videos, for them to, if maybe they are in that latent state of a little bit sleep, well, maybe that wakes them up and help them to say, oh my God, I'm good at this, I'm gonna do it. We never know where we get the inspiration from. Something is the most little thing, or a video that pop up there in YouTube and say, somebody say something and say, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm good at this. I know I'm good at this. So boom, you bring it forth and you take action. And that's all what it takes. Take that decision and see how you can do it and and take action. Be brave. Naida, I think Naida is there already with something in the oven.
Yes. Señor Portales.
Okay.
This in the meditation.
So there is this option as a speaker view at the top in the right. You want to click at the top in the right, and you can see the screen bigger.
1, 2, yes, okay.
So that came through the meditation.
Yes.
That feels like a nature code.
Yes. Some of them, they look like the, how do you call it, peacock feathers, like this bird that opens like this beautifully. Oh, I love them so much. Yeah.
In the blessing.
During the
In the
blessings.
blessing. Okay, 1, 2, yes, okay.
Wow. It almost looked like a drummer playing the drum. Again, the portals can have so many layers, so many multiple meanings. For each person can be something different. It can take you to something that you in your path, you just need at that right moment. And by visualizing and staring at it, it helps you to take that step forward or whatever you need to rebalance or whatever.
Could I see it again, please, Naida?
Naida, please, enséñalo de nuevo.
It just looks like a, I don't know, almost like a shrine or an altar. Yeah, I don't know. It's making me think of an altar or a shrine. Interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The next in my intention. Okay.
That came through Naida's intention.
Yes, okay. Okay.
Fluidity.
And her intention was accepting everything that is.
That matches.
Yes, totally.
In the intention in Sophia, this.
So beautiful.
1, 2, yes, okay.
Looks like a galactic flower or something.
Yes.
This in intention Sauni.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Which
okay.
intention was that one?
What was that, Tawa?
That was for which intention?
That was for a Sauni intention. That was about supporting the children.
It's funny because you see,
in education.
You can see the birth, almost like something cooking in the oven.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that too, Tawa.
Gracias, Naida.
You're welcome.
Beautiful, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Nada.
Thank you.
They were all lovely.
Thanks, Nida.
And now it's Tawa's intention.
Oh wow, okay. I had many intentions actually, but I will say the one at the moment, because of the whole situation in the world, and it look like it's so much drama and whatever it is, I would love everyone to be able to face our shadow, because as faster we face those shadow, or just shadow, those fears were like false evidence appearing real, right? The faster we're gonna really getting into that vision, that kind of like a single vision, but at the same time with like a multitude of vision, on the way that we are all mirror of each other from a different perspective. So wherever direction we go, we're gonna still go ahead into the same thing. So I will say, because people are struggling toward their own darkness, is to support them to be able to see what it is, and to see the truth toward the darkness. Because darkness is not necessarily something that I think is negative, as we born into dark, but to see that truth and to be able to remove that veil of illusion being put on us toward that darkness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what is beautiful.
Sorry, a lot of.
That's nice. That's nice. Ohana hihaisira, ohana kahatushena, ohana kohaita huai, ohotaina, ohana ishanako, onakaha, onakahaine katai taine kai, amapae katahaya nako, aine taisi taita.
Inaka Ea, Inaka Ayanashi, Kuana Ayakashia, Yanaka Kuana Ayak, Yanaka Ayakas, Nakanaya Kasia Kashwana, Yana Akia Kusiana, Nakanaya Kasia, Nakanaya Kasia, Nakanaya Kasiana Kashwana, Kasia Kania, Siena Kasia, Nakasiana, Nakanaya Kasia,
Hotuko paisinek akukan aqua. Sonara kuhan tutan turika sentai kika. Guru nota istindarak as indereketeka Shara anta itekem paka istetana. Upapain kat istetakatukun takis intere anakoa. O cast kukokot ais itak ust ant ist atak akut ist ak at aint ik akut it ak ant is ek ak utut ik ak op ist an hek ok tak set ik tunt Upa tis inta untis inta ikak upa senanak is inta kunta antis kiti antukupai nika aiture no kumata hikana tukuntai sitikinta akun kaikakusha ekaka tukun makata sikanara kuka asa anara eshanara utanatai se Imta nanatu senta, hanta tumpaka, hintarakan sinarakumasa tanaiteka, hikaka, huranatasa, hornatas eranatai, kapaisa. Tur nara kapaya tu
Inaya tata, Inaya Asina yuata seni, Inaya naya, Sakanaya, Ishana tata, Inaya Enita taya, Katana tuata, Itwa tata, Shira, Inana tuata,
I was getting these messages in this transmission about we always have the chance to, I mean, on one hand they were saying these shadows in one way or in another, they will always be there. And it's up to us to, by experiencing, by the contrast of seeing that shadow, to become more light. So gradually, naturally, we are becoming more light just by experiencing that shadow. And it's a natural process. It's not something like imposed, like we get angry and we say, oh, for God's sake, I'm so fed up of these realities. Well, those realities are there, maybe the biggest teacher in the universe at that precise moment for you. And from the moment you discern it, you become that powerful light that you are. I mean, it helps you to remember that you are the light. And from that moment that you remember, you only feel thankful to that shadow that helps you to remember the light that you were. That was the message, you know, like putting as the situation there, like in a way for us to understand, and also to the understanding. They were talking about the understanding that many or most of these things, they are in your contract. Many of these things are in your contract for you to expand your soul. For the mind, that's difficult to intake. The more you go to the light, the more you will realize that that so many things in the past did happen in a perfect way in order to reach the high levels that you are reaching today, and in order to remember how wonderful you are. That is constantly happening. Sometimes we just wish to send love and neutralize and dissolve that darkness, but that darkness itself is there serving a purpose, they were saying. The other part of the message was coming from the Dolphin Collective, and the Dolphin Collective were bringing this message. The more you raise your frequencies through joy, the more you will see things from perspective. And by seeing things from perspective, you will be able to see more that discernment between darkness and light. So choose light. It will take you to that point. Enjoyment, joy, fun will take you to that perspective where you need to be in order for you to discern between the two sides, and for you to freely and easily choose, obviously, what you want for your heart, what you want for your kids, what you want for your wife, what you want for humanity, and for the animals, and for everything. But the dolphins were saying it's as easy as you taking the decision every day of doing everything that you have fun with. Have fun with. Find the things, make a list of things that you have fun with, and put them into practice. Go ahead and put them into practice. That will take you to that state where you will discern everything that you need to discern, and makes your life much easier from where you are. Some others, like the first message, we are meant to go through them. We are meant to go through them in order to step up in evolution, because we decided to experience that as a human being. As an angel, you experience something. As a blue avian, you experience some other things. As a elemental, you experience other things. As a human, you experience other things. So our souls are experiencing here that human life, style of living. And this is unique. This is truly unique. Like I was saying the other day to Naida or to a friend of mine as well, the taste of this tea with ginger, there is no angel that can know how does it taste. And to me, tastes like from God. I mean, I love this tea with ginger. Some other people love an amazing salad. All these simple things that we have in life, we can experience them as humans. And when we are in another state, when we leave the body, we cannot experience them in the same way. So let's take advantage of having these opportunities of being alive and experience those things that life is giving us the opportunity to experience. Every day I take more of my life with that philosophy, with the philosophy of, okay, sometimes I'm silly like that. I just sit in my chair and I think, what will an angel don't enjoy in the state of an angel? And then I start thinking about how many things we have as a human. And then that trick the mind, helps to trick the mind to start valuing what we have around. And maybe you have other tricks. All of them are fine as long as you can trick the mind and say, I'm going to have fun and I'm going to make my life more joyful and wonderful. Doesn't matter what trick you choose, whatever. Some other people choose to do sports and they use the endorphins to raise these vibes. Some other people choose like Naida dancing. She loves dancing salsa. Well, she chooses salsa and dancing salsa, she gets those vibes up. And that's it. And it works like instantly. We all have something that we enjoy a lot. Let's do it. That's what they were saying. Let's do it.
Guys, I'm going to leave. I'm so tired. I'm going to leave. I will see you next week.
See you next week, Chayan.
Bye bye. And I love the intention of Tawa because that was also my intention to have a shadow integration. So that yeah. So thank you.
Thank you, Chayan.
Bye bye.
Nice to see you. Bye bye. So it's Willimas then.
I was actually thinking of Alison and how she was saying that she's feeling a bit low energetically, and thought perhaps we could, I'll set my intention to send some energy to her.
Let's send energy to Alison. Yes. She texted me last hour saying, look, I really want to. I had to do some babysitting, but also I'm really low of energy. And I say, well, love, we need to listen to our hearts and see and act accordingly. Okay, let's send love. A lot of love to Alison. Aka kuma shana kusta ika hanatas initaike hanatu papai saka tunaista anas irana kutarak iste o taikika senar au ho mamai sitana hana as isteta kaita ara o pasanaka atakachaka pumomakas o mataite Ishanaka katuta kana kusitana isana wa mama haisi nekea hara nakita hi anaka sanata.
Shaye Yuruna Tokuna.
Antayane
Shama Yuruna Ta.
Emanuatu
Aya Yuruna. Shaya Yuruna Tokuna Sa.
Etuana
Yuruna Saye Yuruna Soho. Yuruna Saye Yuruna Sa.
Antayana
Yuruna Tokuna Heyo. Hoi Maya Hanana Sa.
Antonai ni tientuana siantoani te
Ashi.
Eshniwana tiena te Amawana haina to oaishna hanto honeiwe Siatorana tuhana
Saye Yuruna Ta.
Sura hayana ye
Samaye Yuruna Tokuna.
Sura hayana ye
Shaye Hu Yuruna Tuhu Maya.
Anturana
Maya Kuruna. Hey, Umaha Yuruna.
Anturaye
Shama Yuruna.
Antuanayene
Saye Yuruna Hamake Nata.
Antaye
Samaye Yuruna Suhe Yuruna Shea Kunata. Mako Yuruna Takari Yuruna Suhe Yuruna
Antayane Antuanaya Antuaye Suaye Iturantaraya
Maye Yuruna Suhe
Iturantanaye
Suhu Mako.
Haraya
Manata Yakana.
Haraye
Maye Yuruna Hauna.
Erantorawe Aranturayana
Ishu Yakata.
Siantorantoranturwe
Amaha Ayuna Shu.
Inayas Patakanis Ishanakanaya Ikatuna Sakanaya Inaya Shukana Iyanua Sakatena Iyanua Sakana Iyanua Tokunu Iyanua Seneti Inawa Shakushananate Isakanaya Uryana Inayana Katata Nika Tuasakashina Inianuana Inaya Katata Inaya Katata
I think she's gonna like that. That is so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. She's gonna love that, I know. I felt natural love to Alison. In this one, I felt that. The essence of love, and more love.
And also, I felt a little bit of clearing around her energy field. Because I was doing it around me. If I'm doing it around me, I'm doing it for someone else as well.
That's something I got very recently in a hypnosis session. Every time you are healing another person or you are healing yourself, it works both ways. It's happening at the same time. And it's like magic. You think you heal yourself and you are healing also that person and the other way around. So nice.
I felt like a big hand was over my head like that. Very nice.
Oh, I was feeling that love of no worry, don't worry about things, little girl, everything is gonna be fine, but just simple, nice, yes. Maria, wakey.
Yeah, that was very soothing. I'm just feeling soothed all over.
It's okay.
So my intention, I'm going to ask for it for me today. So yeah, just to kind of push past my well, my body's going through a lot of symptoms, you know. I feel very drained. I've been eating non-stop today. Like, it's like I have something inside me that's constantly craving food today. And I guess that's to boost my energy up. So I need a boost, and I feel blocked in my throat, which seems never ending. So it's just to get me past this whatever's going on right now, really.
I asked in a hypnosis session also that a gentleman had this habit of eating a lot when he was going through difficulties. And the answer I got from the archangel that I was talking to through him was that it's a human way to connect back with source. So we have this tendency, because we feel detached, we feel disconnected from that energies that we naturally feel as our essence, that we try to get that energy from food to reconnect with source. It's a way to reconnect with source, and we try to connect that way. That's one of the human habits that we have naturally. So having that in mind, you can sort of actually do it with also self-awareness. When you are eating, you use it. I connect with you, divine. I connect with you, Mother Earth. Every time you eat again, I connect with you, Mother Earth. I connect with you, divine. But I do know that I am not disconnected at all. I'm just going through something which is temporarily happening. It's not forever. It's not forever. I'm always connected, and reminding you that it is smooth or is the process when we are going through purging, through changing, or through times of disconnection, which are also there to show us something. Always. And you know that.
I wonder if that's why they call it comfort eating.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's been too ridiculous today. It's been ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot since my father passed away. I mean, I'm not out of control, but I have gained a couple of kilos that I need to work on and stop eating so much. I'm good during the day, but of an evening, it's just like I've got to hit the food. And I think it's because evenings is when I miss him the most. So I'm just hit the food. So I think it's just a form of comfort eating is perhaps also a form of that connection that you're after, that you're seeking.
Yes. And do also say yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying it's I must apologize, but it's 6 p.m. here right now, and I have to run because I have to go and pick up someone, a family member, and I promised to come and get him, so
It's
I have
okay.
to do
So
that. And but this has been a wonderful experience, and I would like to be back again next week. So definitely. And also thank you guys for having me. Again, once again, and peace and love
peace and
always.
love.
Thank you.
Peace
All
and
right.
love. Welcome
So
always.
thank you. I'll see you guys hopefully next week.
Love
See you next week, love. Have a
All
nice
right.
week.
Thank you. You too.
Very nice, man. Very nice, man. Yes. Very good connection, Sophia. Yes. We are very good filters. Bringing the wonderful, wonderful people. That's what we do, attract all the time. That's what happened naturally. So yes, what I was saying is do things on those times. You can do things that connects you also to source in other ways. I mean, you can do it with food, but if you feel like food is getting too much, like you are ingesting too much, and that at some point is not gonna do any good to your system because you're gonna feel your belly like
on every level.
like this. Also, try to write down some other things that helps you to reconnect with source, because by knowing that what we are trying to do with that is to reconnect with source, let's do activities that connects with source. So that way that feeling of eating will be replaced by another activity that maybe is not unhealthy. Because at some point, and I've been there, you just eat and keep eating and keep eating, and you feel like your hunger doesn't go away, and you keep eating, and you have your belly like this, and you keep eating. And that at some point, let's eat all together.
And there's a neat trick that I found, like when you say, I am, and then you say, oh, I am hungry. I've learned a neat trick to put in between that, I am feeling whatever it is that you're feeling. So you're telling yourself that you're not what you are saying that you are. You're not saying, I am hungry. You say, I am feeling hungry. So you're associating that it's a feeling. It's not you, it's the feeling.
Exactly.
So I mean, you have to work on it. You have to keep reminding yourself and having to remember to say you're feeling this, and acknowledging that it's a feeling and it's not you, it's just the feeling.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. Very good.
I'll give it a try. Why not?
That's it. I mean, that's it. She's like.
So yeah, just that's the intention. If you could just blast to the heavens. And get my throat at the same time. I'm not
What's getting is you need to speak as well to your guides. Your guides are here to supporting you. Ismail said earlier, all your concern are in words. So when you're gonna really like having that trust of what you're saying, don't let the mind really trick you, but really get that mind the way Ismail said in the beginning. You can put it on the side, say, you know what, I want to do some spiritual work right now. So thank you for coming and being that defensive mode, but surrounding you with love. And I will have that clear conversation with my guide, because we all have a flame. So even when you feel kind of like tired and things, you can ask your guide, I would love you to rise my flame, my inner love flame. And by doing so, you're gonna regain your energy. Your energy will come back up as almost normal, and you'll be like, oh, actually it was that simple. And even with the food, it's like nourishing yourself. I think Ismail said yeah, it's about really nourishing yourself with that prana energy, that beauty that you see outside, but that beauty you see outside is starting from there, is inward.
Yeah.
The tree that you see outside
Mm-hmm.
is the same tree that you got here at some level. You know, it's like the invisible is what we don't see here,
Mm-hmm.
but on an external level, that's a representation of the beauty that already within. So it's always, yeah, that focus, being able to play with that. You know, when you look at the tree outside, you can see the tree growing, the branch. So all of that is the connection that we all have with the prana energy. That's what represents. But then you don't see the roots. But you cannot say the roots are not there. But we need those roots. Those roots are into darkness. Those roots need to be strong and there to be able to supporting us and to have that right balance in terms of connection. The problem sometimes is we don't want even to see our shadow. We want just to be with light. And then when you just with light, it's almost like you saying to a tree, I will cut your roots and you got balance. We need both.
Absolutely.
But it's a matter of understanding really that dance within ourselves. And I can see, you know, you're a beautiful soul. But all those questions is almost like, you know what, guys, I'm going to listen only to my guide right now. All the external stuff, okay, I have it. But all that knowledge, you have it from within. That's why we're all here all together, is because we're all resonating at the same vibration. We all understanding the same language. Our love is just unconditional. We don't know each other on the personal level, but on the soul level, I'm like, you're my sister. Actually, you are me. The form having a different experience. So I'm here to supporting you. I'm here to supporting you and me because we're mirroring. As Ismail said earlier, we do healings. You do healing with another client, but actually that client is you. So if you see that person with that loving embrace within your heart, basically it's the strongest energy that you can give to someone else because you're reflecting that back to you. The same way you look at someone with so much beauty, actually you're looking at your own beauty. So that's the way at the moment I'm kind of playing with things around me, and I'm not anymore trying to get trigger and react. Yes, we're always going to get triggered, but I'm more into, okay, what I'm learning from that? What's the the excitement about that? What's the growth behind it? And yeah, sometimes I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna do bad things, and it's okay. When I mean bad things, it's okay. It's part of it. So it's almost like, yeah, do it with joy, and yeah, we're all here to support you. So you're not alone.
No, thank you.
God are here. Your ancestors are here. Like you got so much crew behind you. So yeah, sorry.
I was getting more hugs. I was getting more hugs again, and it wasn't even my message.
They just love hugging you. So.
Beautiful, very nice.
Okay.
I'm going to disappear for a minute because I'm going to sit on the floor.
All right, love. All right.
For Maria.
For Maria. Tati satara no takase naramaseta tushanakara hakata tusanakita nahaitaka onara tasana kusera nawa omata sana tusharat ora nakutanata omapaitenako osanaka hatana omapadegatasha Oshana, Oshana Gana Kayetana, Oshana, Oshana Kamana Serana, Oshana, Oshana Gana Hana Hashana Makaesha, Oshana. Oshana kahana konana hena.
Enia susa.
Oshana.
Einana.
Oshana.
Isha kanaya. Anika tusha. Ianuanana. Esia sunana.
Hena haisha ena homa.
Ianua
Oh
sakasana.
haina haina
Ekinaya.
heshana.
Aina nata.
Oh hona hane
Esina
shana.
nakasusana.
Oh
Eshina
masana
nata kasa.
kahae.
Enia tuaka.
Shataka.
Inayatu.
Okata shetana kuka.
Kutustata.
Otela istitala.
Inanasha.
Ol takaba.
Ashianana. Uasananati. Ikanayana. Esina
Ay na
tuasanati.
koho mai shara
Enina
kato mai kitana kutana.
Unaya.
Esana kumai sete.
Esishuna
O
tatina.
manai kina
Ekina
kosa.
nuanatana.
O manai kine hese.
Eninaya.
O marakaha
Eninanaya.
natu. Shetuna como
Unaninanaya.
taitena. O
Sashunaya.
nakihiyana. Kona
Inayaka.
haidena. Heranaku
Naya.
hairane.
Ushanaya. Ushanaya. Ishakanaya.
Istatasta, tistatastista, shista catastustasta. Istatastista, tustatastista, taistitastititiastataitis.
Unanatakanaya.
Kistatatus intakaistitiktista tekitiastita takatistitiataistititia. Kistatutustitatikistatistiastotataistitatatista anatistatetia. Kahkuapatstakatovast tas istukapatata kenta uttusa. Ora katakata. Oshakarakata. Ota kashi takarakata kuatatata. Shekatata. Uma papa isanaraka. Oh. Katana. Katana kushaka. Kuakaiso. Otagia kon. Ayaha. Esanaka ara asa. Herana tukatum papaikos ay karana. Era hai. Tamaisera usaraka sonaraka. Oserana kusitere onaraka tonarae. Hotanarako tomo shenaraka tonase. Kanaraka tusere saranakarakato. Anarakota seranaka anahanara. Ohanarakata seranakato seranarakato. Enarakato sena. Onarakata inehe. Onarakate hanera katana hera nakora. Haina he. Onarakanera he. Wanakashike. Onatarakuta. Shanakuta nakaha. Anaramahiha. Onarakatushine. Anarakatono ho. Haya nakikanisa. Hanakanikahihe. Anakukotoshite. Anakukonana. Hai naka haya na. Onaka hai naka. Nakahi naku hata tanya naku hanate. Isha naka itana. Anaka hainate. Ona keke nakasa. Onaka nahate. Shana kuna hainata. Ona mahainaha. Tukushita nakuhana. Enaka hanate. Shona kaha e.
Such a celebration. I thought it was a party.
Wow.
Thank you, Maria.
I said I wanted to party.
We don't need the DJ. We don't need the DJ.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I
Oh.
thought my head was going to blow off.
Yeah, the top of my head feels a bit like like it wants to blow off.
And at the same time was a lot of healing there. I was seeing a lot of healing surrounding Maria. So much party and healing at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw one of those little, like a wooden, very pretty wooden thing, and it's got like an amber burning on there, and then the feather just sending that little smoke.
the smoke too.
It's like, here you go, Maria, this is for you.
Thank you.
I was seeing something, but I couldn't see what it was properly. So it's either something to do with painting or making something with wood. I couldn't see properly what that was, but it was.
They were telling me for her to do activities that again, I know that we say before,
Yeah.
but activities that brings joy to your life. Sometimes we need to force ourselves and push ourselves, especially when we are under that state of oh my God, it seems to be everything cloudy. In those moments, we really need to get courage and say, I'm gonna take my bicycle or what. In terms of me, I love that. I enjoy a lot cycling, so that's what I do. But for you, whatever you like painting, like Sophia say, do that, do that, do
There's something to do with the hand,
breakthrough.
something crafty.
Yes,
Crafty.
I do crafting from time to time. So that's and it is time. I know I need to do a bit more. So,
Because I could see it, but it wasn't clear. So it's almost like it's in the back of your mind kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like you said, it is at the back of the mind. It's a case of me gathering what I need to do to make it. And it's funny you said wood, because I do make talking sticks. So I do work with wood as well. So but I don't know. It could be that.
You do know. You do know. But we have this little child inside sometimes that, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's bloody winter here in the UK.
Like, if I say it, I have to commit to it. You know, it's like...
no, I can't bother.
It's just hanging out at the back for now.
But honestly, when we push a little bit ourselves into these things, these things eventually, like Tawa said, they take over. They take over, and you suddenly the energy, you are involved already doing that, and that is driving you instead of feeling that it's effortless.
I have to get into that zone. Like when I'm in that zone and it happens, it's like a light switch. Then I'm in it and I'm doing it all the time. But it's like while this big heaviness is engulfing me, I find it hard to do that.
Through.
You know?
You're clearing it. It's all good. You're clearing it. It's already happening.
Yeah. So thank you.
It's happening. And if you ever forget, you can come back to this point in the video, play again this part. You listen to all the ancestors here that we've been for. Honestly, I'm all the time speechless. Every time we finish, it's like we talk and we make some comments, but there is a part of me that is totally speechless about how big or how much this means to me and to my soul. And I go there and I go back to the videos and I listen ourselves again, and it's like it's different because you see it from a different perspective. It's not you doing the language, but you are having fun, enjoying from a different perspective the same thing, and you also get other feelings and effects. And it's amazing. I mean, guys, my soul is with capital letters saying, thank you for meeting me in this lifetime, and thank you for sharing this, because this is so much to me like a diamond that I will never want to. I want to have it always. I want to create like we create, no, with our hearts so purely and like.
Your energy is hitting me in the face. It's going like.
It's like so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Nothing I can compare this with. It's beautiful. Somebody's there in the corner with some things in the oven. Again, warm.
Okay. This portal in intention from Tawa. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo aquí siento como si fuera como un santuario.
She feels that this is like a sanctuary.
Un altar.
what I can see in the middle is almost that infinite side to show the perfect balance as well. I mean,
yes. Yeah. Beautiful, Naida.
Naida, can you speak?
Yes. Oh,
Because
yes. Okay.
thank you.
1, 2. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
You like hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2.
You know, there's something else you can do. In the corner of each person, there's like, if you sort of scroll up there, you'll see 3 little dots. And if you click on that, it says pin video. And if you select pin video, then you will get that person on the screen, regardless of whether anybody else is talking.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Thank you so much, Wilma, for that. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Wilma.
And then when you can just go back to gallery view, like click back onto gallery view and just, yeah.
Wilma just told us that Wilma nos acaba de decir que hay una opción donde están los 3 puntos de arriba. ¿Ves los 3 puntos?
Yes.
Ahí están 3 opciones, empezando por arriba. ¿Cuál es la cuarta en español?
¿Anclaje?
Anclaje. Pon anclaje. Dale anclaje.
¡Oh!
Thank you, Wilma.
Thank you, Wilma.
I discovered that. I thought I'd share it, because then it doesn't matter who's talking. We've still got Nida.
Yeah.
See, like I'm blabbing, but I can still just see Nida. So I like that little feature.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Wilma is now the new tech. Next support.
The next intention for Wilma, this.
Oh, wow. It look like for me, flowers opening.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I love that. That's for Alison.
Yeah.
Totally.
An intention for Maria Moore.
That's Maria Moore. Oh.
You're welcome. Aquí he sentido fluir y agua.
Yeah.
She have flow and water with this one. Flow and water.
So funny because for me, I see the dolphin in the middle.
Yes.
At the same time, it's the flow, the water moving.
That was.
But I don't know why. When I look at that, I'm thinking of the throat. It's making me think of the throat chakra when I see that.
Looking too,
picture.
Yeah.
Throat expressing. That was B. Delfines. Wilma creo que ha dicho el expresar con la garganta.
Yo en la última parte, que creo que estaban canalizando Wilma y Tawa con la percusión, yo he ido sintiendo como si a María se le fueran rompiendo como diferentes capas para poder seguir expandiendo, como si fuera eso, sí.
In the last part of the light language transmission that we just done, she saw like when Tawa and Wilma were singing and playing the drums, she saw how the layers around Maria, they were breaking in pieces. So, yeah, definitely. Definitely. So,
Fantastic.
go back to do some crafting. And, ¿hay algo más, Naida?
No, nada más.
Muchas gracias. Muchas
Nada.
gracias.
Gracias.
Muchas
De
gracias.
nada.
Thank
And-
you. They're all beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Y ahora te puedes desanclar.
¿No lo he hecho ya?
No lo sé.
¿A seguir viendo en grande?
Do you still see her big?
Oof.
Like in... Do you still see Naida like in big, or is us
Oh,
who needs to
You can just click back onto gallery view.
gallery view? Okay, okay. Don't
And
worry,
you can,
not te
you can
preocupes.
also do the same thing
Vale.
in reverse as we did to pin the video. You just go to the little corner of the screen and choose the dots and it'll go unpin video, and you can do that as well.
Okay, nice. Thank you. That's so useful because we can make we be in silence all the times because we just don't want to show in the screen. And the point of this is to share some comments. And we've been also in the Portuguese and Spanish group all like this, like.
Well, now you know you can just pin the video and you can all talk to your heart's content.
Yeah. And Naida, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And in Spanish, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like this, and oh my god. Oh my god. Well,
But it worked. I thought it was quite cute when Nida would go 1, 2, 1, 2. I thought it was.
It's
I
really
quite
cute as
enjoyed
well.
that.
yes, definitely. It's very cute. As well. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, lovely, beautiful soul sisters and brothers. Integrate all this love, integrate all this, and spread it all over, everywhere. Spread
Always,
love.
every day, everywhere I go.
And let's replace the eating with other good things that we have around also. That's for me also. That message goes to me because I do the same. Even knowing that I want to connect to source in that right time and moment, and then I have to say, okay, 1 pizza is enough. Don't eat more, Ismael. Don't eat more. And then
Yes, you have to stop and ask, am I really hungry? Do I really need to eat this, or do I just want to eat it? Because it tastes nice.
Exactly. Exactly.
We all go through it.
We do. Absolutely.
And also, if you feel, for example, next week, low energy, we are here to refill the energy to each other. Don't feel like, oh my God, I'm going to go there and I don't have energy to give. Okay, well, sometimes we need to be also the receivers. We cannot be giving all the time. So I will tell this to Alison, or Alison will see this bit in the video. So Alison, this is for you. Alison, we send you love. All right, lovely. Thank you so much for this wonderful time always. It's priceless. It's priceless. I really love it and enjoy everything, every single bit with you.
Nice seeing everyone. Nice connecting.
Yeah, nice seeing everyone too.
Yeah.
Have a beautiful night and Wilma, a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I'm off for lunch with a friend.
Yes. Wilma's ready to
Have a
go.
wonderful time. Bye,
Okay, guys, take
bye.
care.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.